1, 2, 3. We are recording.
We are recording session
Number 3.
Yes, hey,
sir.
That's awesome. MCCS streamer here with
Drew
and Stu.
How are you today,
Good.
Mr.
I'm
Stu?
doing well, actually. It's hard for us to try to get together. We've been busy and trying to get things to work, but
Well, we just got back from Christmas break almost, so
it wasn't that long ago. But it's good to be back, and we've had a few requests as to when our next session happening. So it's
here it
happening
is.
now.
Yeah.
So we were super pumped about the home openers in basketball we had last night. Both senior teams.
Yes, they were awesome to watch. Both teams won in the end.
Yeah,
that's a bonus, you know.
And then it was a home opener for us, MCCS streamer, really.
Yes,
Got
sir.
the whole team out.
As our whole team, yep.
That was good. So if you guys want to check that out, for those who are unable to attend both the games, you want to check them out on our MCCS streamer and like and subscribe to the channel. And give us some feedback on what you saw and what you heard. I know there's some things we can always improve on for sure. Like I looked at some real simple things and some more difficult things. But a team of 6 it took to run that event last night. So
Yes,
coordination,
sir.
a big round of applause and heads up to our team for doing that. That was so awesome. Good turnout with the crowd.
Yeah, pretty good turnout.
And
That was nice.
it was funny to see just the reaction of some of the players. Like they were talking when I talked to Logan, the captain of the boys, and they said they'd had a difficult they weren't pumped about the tournament they just come back from.
Yeah.
Because they had such a slow start.
Yes, sir.
But in the game,
They did well, yeah. They started off strong and they kept going throughout the whole thing.
it was pretty inspirational. It was pretty cool to see. I was really honestly impressed. I don't know what I was expecting. I really don't.
Me neither, but yes, I was very impressed by both teams.
Both
in
teams.
the end, yeah.
Both teams. The girls are running bench with 7 players. I think I said 8 on the actual stream, but
I'm not sure.
7 players, and they did not.
They
slow
didn't
down.
quit. Yeah, they kept going. It was very. They didn't get tired. It
They
seemed
did
almost.
not.
They just did not get tired.
I think we were more tired than them by the end, I think.
And all we were doing was just looking at cameras and keeping the monitoring the whole stream.
But we had to move and talk and look at
but
stuff.
That's true. But, come on.
Wasn't the easiest part. The players, if they were playing and they had to work cameras and move around, that'd be hard for them too.
Sure.
We could have dribbled the basketball on stage.
Perhaps, yeah.
Hey, halfway through the conversation, Drew and I got into a really deep discussion about food.
Yes.
Because the team had pizza, and they were asking what I had to eat, and I said I had spaghetti. And
Yeah, you did. Then you mentioned you're gonna have a chicken salad sandwich
chicken
when you got
salad
home.
sandwich with a croissant.
Yes, how did that go?
Yeah, well, didn't quite get there. As you may have noticed during the publications, we were getting a couple messages from my lovely wife.
Ah,
And
yes.
she was listening to some of my comments, and so I don't know, it was very positive, but she made sure she knew what I was saying online. And my chicken sandwich was not quite ready, but that's all right because I had it for lunch today.
Oh, yes. How was it?
It was worth the wait.
I believe it.
It was actually really, really good. You know, something else I learned, though, when we were talking about food, Drew, we talked about how we had pizza,
Yeah.
and I had spaghetti and meat sauce.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you remember where that conversation went?
You are along the lines that they're almost the same thing.
Almost nothing. I think we almost proved that they're virtually the same thing.
Yes, sir. We almost did, everybody. It was quite an eye-opener, I believe, for us.
It was inspirational to people walking in the street because, you know, sometimes you're eating and you're trying to twirl spaghetti.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it anymore. Just get pizza
Yeah,
and just pick it up and eat it.
that's true, yeah.
Because I said that the pasta was made out of wheat, and you corrected me
It's grain,
that it's
yeah.
a grain, and then the crust on the pizza,
It's made from grain as well.
right? Meat
We had meat on our pizza, yeah.
and sauce.
There's pizza sauce, yeah. It's all the same thing,
Like
everyone.
and cheese.
Yeah. Cheese.
Even more so.
Yes, sir. So, we got a few games coming up now, don't we?
We
here?
do now
We
that
got
we're in
more
the
games, yeah.
season. So junior basketball plays on.
The 19th of January, they're against Shaunavon.
We don't have a game start time yet, but we're not sure the start time yet. We'll keep an eye on that. Depends on travel, etc. And then on February 2nd,
It's the junior basketball versus Frontier.
And then we get back to our senior teams. Both teams are playing on...
Both teams? It just says senior versus
Yeah,
Gull Lake.
both teams playing Gull Lake, I believe, boys and girls.
I see.
I'm not 100% sure, but about 96% sure. And that is on March 2nd. And that'll be the same start times. They'll be 5:30 start, and then the girls will be at 7:30.
Perfect.
So that should be the same.
Right.
We'll
hopefully be streaming those.
Yeah,
right?
we're hoping to be streaming those as well. And then we get into playoffs. So if the playoffs start March 10th, and absolutely if we're here at MCCS, we will be streaming playoff games, absolutely
100%.
for sure, on those pieces. So
we'll have commentary more solid.
Well, how can you get more solid than what we did, Drew, really?
We can have our own little booth that they can phase over to every now and then.
We might have to start making T-shirts and hats or something because it was so good.
Yeah, we just might. Yeah.
I mean, there's people lined up. I mean, they're lined up to buy tickets in Edmonton or something, but there are people lined up, but they're not lined up here. But there are people lined up.
There are people lining up somewhere.
Yeah. Even Tim Hortons, I see people lined up when they're buying stuff.
Yeah, that is true.
So, I mean, there are people lined up. Nothing to do with us, but they are lined up.
Right, yeah.
There was something, again, during the competition. What do we have for time here?
We're at 6 minutes here.
Oh, okay, we got time.
Yeah.
I wanted to go into a little surprise that I had during the...
Yeah, during the stream, he kept telling me about this contest that he was having. And I knew nothing about this beforehand. Yeah, now he's just telling me and you what he's about to do here.
Yeah, we had a bit of it. I even put in the notes this morning for the student announcements that would be some kind of contest happening with our...
I had people asking me. I just couldn't answer because I don't know.
Putting Drew on the spot. So here's the scoop. During what we want people to, go through and listen to what we're doing on the actual, when we're doing the actual game, the live.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Whatever. And I still want to reward people, because we have some subscribers now that are, following us pretty well.
Yes,
I want to give a bit of a reward, I know, for listening to us and maybe engaging other people and subscribing.
Right.
So I was trying to figure out a way to have a question that we'd have to ask, that you'd have to have listened to the podcast, that you'd be able to answer, but you wouldn't be able to answer if you didn't. Like, for instance, we had 2 special guests walk in at the end. That'd be too easy of an answer.
Yeah.
Right? Because even the people that came in, they had to try to find where they were.
Right.
So it was actually harder than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Because at first I thought, well, who are these 2 people that came in? But there's only a few people that know when that happened.
Right.
So if you're looking at like 2 hours of video, I would have...
That's dedication right there.
That's dedication to go through that to try to find out where it is. So first I was going to ask, what was the similarity between the 2 foods that we'd eaten?
Okay.
But I thought, we already had that conversation. I didn't want to go there. So I wanted to give some acknowledgement to, here's the piece. The people that came in that did the interview, they've already had their notoriety. Like, people are so pumped because they were listening to Drew and Stu online, and they're big celebrities around the school already.
Right.
But my question would be, we had 2 head coaches.
Oh, okay.
And there were 2 things that stuck in my mind.
Okay.
So actually there's 3 head coaches, 2 coaches on the girls team and 1 on the boys team.
Right.
The actual last name of the coach on the senior team.
Which senior? They're both
senior
teams.
So the boys senior team.
Okay.
The Rebels, the Rebels.
Yeah.
The head coach for the Rebels. I had misspelled his name in the newsletter, and I had actually misstated his name when we were doing the coach interview.
Right. Okay, yeah, I remember this now.
Right?
So your question is, if you can find the name that he okay.
Not only the wrong name.
The wrong name and the right name.
And the right name.
Okay.
Then you can get a hold of us. How do we do this?
First come, first serve? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we put, if you can do that, we have a special prize for the first person that can get Drew and I together.
Yeah.
Because you have to get us together, so both same time, and you have to give us the correct answer to the actual name of the senior Rebels coach and the mistake that I stated during the actual online interview.
Yeah. Okay.
And the prize, believe it or not, Drew.
What's the prize?
Is going to be, you hold your chair because this is a big deal.
I'm hanging on here.
A bag of Sun Chips of your choice. And we have 3 choices here in the building.
Wow.
So you could pick one of the 3, like.
Free of charge?
Yeah,
wow.
Free. Like
okay.
and you can even open them and eat them.
Perfect.
So that's our challenge, our contest for this week. But
we're gonna have weekly contests.
Yeah,
apparently.
and as we go up in the importance of the games, then the prizes are going to be a little
keep going
more
up,
interesting.
Yeah. All right.
Interesting. So I think, what else we got?
That's about it.
That's it for this one?
We're gonna have interviews with our crew eventually.
Yep.
So until then.
Well, so yeah, as you mentioned, we had Cadence and we had Derek. Ran our cameras in the first part.
And we have Corey
and
Leland.
Leland ran
myself
cameras.
And you.
Yeah, and then everybody kind of mixed up a bit and had some good experience, but we try to recognize them as we can, and their hard work, without all of us together, it would not have happened.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it from
Drew
and Stu
from MCCS Streamer, episode 3. Hope you enjoyed it.
Share some comments, like us, and subscribe.
Yeah. Until next time.
We're out.
Bye-bye.